Morning friends, today we are going to see a video lecture on histograms and pivot table using Excel. Most probably your first. This demo will help you to learn how to work the sample data what I am going to give you. As you have already read and learned about what do you mean by histogram, what do you mean by pivot table as I have sent in the Google Classroom along with the procedure to work out. That will have a clear-cut idea related to histogram and pivot table. That what we are going to learn in this video lecture. So before starting this, I want you to make sure that whether your Excel version have data analysis menu bar data. You just check it. This is the data menu bar. If you doesn't have this data menu bar issues, I'll just teach you how to get this menu bar in your Excel. Whatever may be your version. My version is Office 2013. So you can just follow these steps what I'm just going to proceed. By that you can easily make this data add-ins within your version, Excel version. Okay, just go to file menu. You will have an options tab. You just click this. You will get a window. There you have a general formulas, proofing, save, language, advanced, customize ribbon, quick access toolbar, add-ins and trust center. So what we are going to click is add-ins. You just click this. You will get another window. You will have a by default analysis tool pack. Automatically it will be highlighted. If it have been highlighted, you just make OK. That's it. You will get a data menu bar in your Excel. So that's very simple. You just try it if you doesn't have a data menu in your Excel version. Okay. So this is the prime step to start with data analysis using Excel with the help of the current version. And we are going to work out histogram. Now we are starting with if after confirming it, you just open this data. You will have a data analysis tab here. This is what we are going to work out. Okay, we'll go to the problem, my histogram using Excel. So here what we are going to do is we are going to find the frequencies of the given data. I've just taken 15 data. This is a sample data, a batsman from 1 to 15, and for that particular season they have scored these type of runs. These are all the values of runs, numeric values which have been mentioned in runs. Okay, the number one batsman have scored 450 runs. Likewise, the second batsman 444 runs. Likewise, I have listed 15 batsmen's runs. So this is the actual data what I'm going to give for your work, and this is the table what we have to do or work out manually after getting this data. Okay, we are going to work out this range and bin manually, and then based upon this we are going for a data analysis using histogram. So here I'm going to my objective is I'm going to find with the help of a histogram what is the frequency of the batsman, how many batsmen, what is this frequency, whether you have scored above 450 or below 500 or 300 to 450. Likewise we can easily get that. For that we are going to create manually two type of columns. One is range. This here I can find the lowest score. The lowest score is 290, I hope so. So no, 200. So I'm just starting the range from 200 to 250, 251 to 300. Likewise the maximum range is 749. So I'm just made 750 as my maximum. So this is, you are going to make it as a manual manner after seeing the maximum and minimum. What do you mean by bin? This is also manually working out, we have to work out in Excel. Bin is the interval of this particular range. Okay, so here I'm just taking the last um, values as bin. So 250 here, I'm just posting it here in 250, 300, 350, 400, likewise for the all the values from up to 701 to 750. I have made it with the bin values. Okay, so with these two things, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use data analysis in Excel. With the help of histograms, I'm going to find the frequencies. How many players are with the scores of about 200 to 250, 251 to 300, 301 to 350, likewise up to 701 to 750 with the help of a histogram. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we are going to follow the first step. Very simple. You just go with the data analysis tab. See, in the menu bar, you have to click the data, then only you will have a data analysis tab. You just click this, you will get a window. There you have. So this is important because for all the other exercises what we are going to discuss in future classes or lab sessions, like F-test or descriptive statistics or correlation or ANOVA, this is the tab you are going to use. So data analysis, there will be a lot of options in front of you. You're going to choose histogram here. Choose histogram. You give OK. You will get a dialog box asking the input range and bin range as well as the output range. What is input range here? The input range here is the runs what the players or the batsmen have scored for that particular season. So this what we call it as the input, right? So this dialog box will be displayed. Here in input range, what we are going to do, we are going to give input range, that is the runs what we have as a data. Runs from 450 to 749. We are just going to select all the values. That's it. So input range have been taken. The next one is bin range. Bin range here, again, you just make your cursor here. You select all the bin range values. That's it. So two things we have completed, and the third step is we are going to make it as an output range. Here it's your choice whether you are going to make the desired output in the same page or in a new worksheet. If you want it in the same, you can go with output range. You have to mention where the output should be, in which cell the output should be displayed, and where if you need it, the output should be in the new page, you can go with the new worksheet. I am just going to display the output what I am going to get in the same page. So I'm just taking this output range here. I'm just making a cursor, and what I'm doing, I'm just making in which cell I want the output should be displayed. So here I'm just clicking. So this is the cell where the output should be displayed. I have just made it. Here I want in order to find the frequency of the players along with the runs, I want the output should be with the chart output. I'm just clicking this. So I will get the whole frequency along with a chart output in the form of histogram. So do this as per your instructions given in your observation. Just click OK. Right? So you will get the frequency of the particular given data, that is how many of them are about from 200 to 250 is 1, from 251 to 302. Likewise, you can get the frequency of the players along with the histogram. You just drag the histogram, or you can increase the size of the histogram this way, right? You can find a histogram. Here we can do some alterations. Here this what we call it as where you have given the range or the bin. Here I'm just having a value of 250, 300 what it have been mentioned in bin. Instead I can change this to the range. For that I can click this particular tab and make a right click. You will get a window. Here you have an option select data. You just click this, you will get again another window. Here go to this column that is in horizontal way, edit. You will have the axis label range. Here what you are going to do, you are going to select this range. You select all the range, you give OK, right? That's it. You will get the range of the histogram. So it will clearly depicts what actually you have worked out with the help of this given data. Just to maximize, increase the size so that you can easily find out. And another alteration you can change with this particular diagram. So when you get your cursor to this bar, you will have the values also. That is from 200 to 250 you will find 1, right? From 251 to 300 you can find 2%. From 451 to 500 you can find 3% likewise. Okay, so what we can do, you just click any one of the histogram, click, you will have a, everything will be blocked when you click it. You just make a right click, you will have another window. You just go to add data labels, again add data labels, make it. So for each and every scores from 200 to 250, how many of the players have secured will be easily learned by seeing this histogram itself. You can make it more clear with these values. You just click these values, any one of the value. Again you will the whole value will be blocked. Again go with the right click. You just change the data label shapes. Come to this particular shape, right? And the shape will be changed for each and every value. Just go to home button. You give some color in order to highlight it. Sorry, fill color with a particular color. Yes, now it will be more legible to see as a diagrammatic representation or graphical representation. And you can change the name of the table also. Runs code by players in, let's have an example of 2020. Okay, we can make it. So by this way we can use Excel in creating a graphical presentation of the histograms and finding the frequency of the particular given data. So that's it. Hope you have understood about this session. We will discuss pivot table in our next session.